Hey, I'm Valentino, welcome to my channel. And this is my 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Drag car. So it's a little bit, so it's matte black, a little bit rough, some these race cars are. But these skinny tires at the front, got a great big hole here which is currently empty, but it's a full space frame chassis with the fiberglass front end. The doors are fiberglass, plexiglass, the front, the sides, and the rear. Got some drag radials, some hosiers. The trunk lid is also fiberglass. Got parachute and wheelie bar. This will come off. What I'm planning to do with it is turn into sort of a street car as much as is possible. Got sheet metal here, a couple of bucket seats. Surprisingly, still got the headliner. It's quite yeah, a little dirty, but it's good. All the switches here, the lever for the parachute. Rev counter here, water temperature, battery voltage, and the oil pressure. So the steering wheel is removable. It's got line lock, the net. It's been done quite nicely. So fire extinguisher also there. So yeah, like I said, I am planning on putting it back on the road. It is actually road registered. He has a V5, but what he will need is a small block Chevy, I think, transmission, full loom, headlights, just a little bit of the wiring, turn signals, possibly the windscreen wipers, or if I plan on putting a windscreen on. Yeah, wheelie bar needs to come off, parachute. He has some really nice set of 69 tail lights, which they're quite rare. Really good condition. Now it is badged as a Z28, but looking at the cowl tag, it actually looks like it's an SS 396. Whether that is the case, I'm not quite sure. It's meant to be Hugger orange originally, without vinyl top and houndstooth interior. Now I did find evidence of some orange underneath the many layers, but I mean it's far from an SS now. It's got disc brakes at the front and drums at the rear. I'll show you underneath what it looks like. It's pretty neat. I mean, it doesn't have any rust, which is good. Fully adjustable suspensions, front and rear. Everything seems to be in decent condition. I think I've sourced an engine for it, but what I'll do first is just remove the spoiler, parachute, put some wing mirrors, start, electricals, headlights, because these headlights are not real. They are paper, which is cool, but we'll need some proper headlights for the road. show you underneath here what it looks like. So we got the QA1 adjustable suspension, the Dana 60 differential, which is meant to be really, really strong. Yeah, tubular frame here holding the fuel tank. Now remove get onto the parachute. This is what it looks like the back. So you can see it's been obviously tapped. It's new quarters, and the fuel cell, which looks to be quite small, so it's running on race fuel. So hopefully I can just put normal fuel and be okay. Battery, cut off here. I guess these are to jump the car. Not quite sure. The cables are quite thick. So to remove the parachute, there's this bolt that goes through the lock for the trunk. It's pretty neat the way they've done it. Just put it here for a second. Pull this pin. This would just come off like this, hopefully. What it did before, let's see if I can do it again. There we go. Then it's attached from the bottom. I think it's just one bolt. So let's have a look. Oh, yeah. It's just through there. Take it off. Then what I'll do is remove this big wing. It's just some bolts here underneath, I think. Yeah. And then what I plan to do is put the little ducktail spoiler from the 67, 68, 69s. So the parachute is now off. Now I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. If I want to cut this bar, put the registration number, the number plate underneath, because maybe if I want to use it again with the parachute, I might just cut it. Also want to remove these things and possibly weld the holes left behind, a little bit of paint. And also this, I think I might remove these too. Or maybe leave this, just switch. Now it's starting to look like a normal car now. Now onto the deck lid, removing the spoiler. Now remove all of these bolts here and disconnect this big wing. So now looks a little bit better. I think somebody didn't bother painting this black, so it looked like it might have had ducktail spoiler as well at some point, but I think it looks, yeah, it looks better. I'm happy with this. Gonna obviously paint this. I think it's a little bit scratched. It's only gonna be probably a rat or can job anyway. I think most of the car's been done. So now on the interior, what I think I might do is possibly remove the plexiglass, because it probably will get hot in here. I'll put a little window, slide window, just to get some air through. Obviously it's gonna need a rear view mirror, turn signal, not quite sure how to do them yet. Maybe a switch, or use one of these switches to do left, turn left and right. It's gonna need a speedometer because I don't want to get any tickets really. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the harness, I think. Because even though it's, yeah, a little bit annoying, I guess, to just keep putting it on and off, but I won't be detailing this car anyway, so I might put some floor mats maybe, I don't know. I won't put carpet in, but it will need some seam sealer, I think. So all around here, it's just the fumes, the engine, the exhaust is going to be too much. So I'm going to try and put seam sealer as much as I can. Yeah, gear shift. The previous one was left with the previous gearbox. So I haven't mentioned really what the car had before. Used to be this guy, really cool guy, James, used to race it Santa Pod. I think he did maybe 6 runs since he had it, and the engine was a 511 cubic inches, I think 800 horsepower engine, something crazy, running on race fuel, and he had a power glide transmission. So I bought it without because it's just a little bit too much, and I didn't want to have a car I would have to work on to make it streetable, so I might as well just buy it as a rolling chassis and put what engine I want, maybe an LS or a small block or big block, whatever I find. Yeah, that's a good price and readily that can be slotted in really. But yeah, this is in terms of the interior. It's got removable steering wheel, which is handy, otherwise it's just impossible to get in. Can be hung over there, which is cool. It's gonna need, I probably would want to have ignition key to get it started. And what I might do with the pedals, because this is left foot braking and I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I might leave it, or I might just cut the bracket and weld this on the other side to make it a little bit easier. This I probably remove, to be honest, this net here. But yeah, that's I think that's what's going to be in the interior. It's going to be really raw. I'm going to leave the seats because they're pretty awesome. Got a little handle to pull here. I thought I was going to put a strap maybe to pull the door to shut, but with this on, it's not needed. Show you this little chain to stop the door. It's pretty basic. The door is so light, really light. It doesn't quite line up, but doesn't matter. I mean, it's, yeah, I will get around probably to paint it once it's up and running. But yeah, that's it, I think, for this episode. And next time I'll do a little bit more involved jobs, yeah, to make a on the road to be streetable. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like the content, and put a like on the video. Thank you.